3 weeks ago, my wife, Emily, 36, told me, 38, to sleep on the sofa until I owned up to something I didn't do. I shrugged and said, fine, I'm not apologizing. 3 weeks later, I transformed our spare room into my personal haven. Here's the backstory. Emily accused me of getting too cozy with our new neighbor, Sarah, a 23-year-old who just moved in with her partner. The reality? I was hauling out the garbage when I saw Sarah struggling with a heavy crate. I offered to help, carried it to her doorstep, and we talked for maybe 2 minutes about the area. That's it. That's the entire offense. Emily spotted us from our window and lost it. She claimed I was practically flirting and fawning over Sarah. When I tried to explain, she snapped, "Don't try to manipulate me, James. I know what I saw. You're on the sofa until you admit it and apologize." I stood there, stunned by the absurdity, and said, "All right." She blinked, clearly expecting me to cave. "All right. That's all." "Yeah," I replied. "I'll sleep on the sofa until you apologize for accusing me of nonsense." She stormed off, probably thinking I'd beg for forgiveness by morning. But I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't about to apologize for being a decent neighbor. The sofa was brutal, great for lounging, awful for sleeping. My back was screaming by day 2. Emily came downstairs, saw me brewing coffee, and asked, "Ready to say sorry?" "Nope," I said. She scoffed and headed to work. By night 3, I was done with the sofa. We have a spare room, mostly used for storage and Emily's extra clothes. I grabbed a blanket and crashed on the old pull-out bed in there. Better than the sofa, but still not ideal. Emily noticed. "Sofa too rough for you?" she asked, smirking like she was in control. "Apologize, and you can come back." "No," I said. "Fine, enjoy the pull-out," she replied, acting like she'd won. Here's where things got fun. I'm a project coordinator with a solid salary. Emily does well in advertising, and we split bills but keep separate accounts for personal expenses. I'd saved about $3,000 for a new gadget collection I'd been eyeing. Instead, I redirected those funds. On day 4, I ordered a memory foam bed, queen-sized, $800, with fast delivery. By day 7, I hit up online marketplaces and snagged a leather armchair for $200, a sturdy oak desk for $150, and a 55-inch flat-screen TV for $300 from someone moving out. Borrowed my friend Mike's van and hauled it all in while Emily was at her mom's. By day 10, I was on a roll. Ordered a microwave for $60 and a mini fridge for $100. Added floating shelves for $50 and a plush rug for $120 to make the space feel cohesive. By day 14, I got a bit cheeky. Splurged on a gaming console, $500, and a surround sound speaker, $200. Threw in blackout drapes for $40 because why not? On day 18, I added the final touches. LED mood lighting, a few vintage music posters I'd always wanted, and, my favorite, a digital keypad lock for the door, $150. By week 3, I'd spent roughly $2,800 turning that spare room into my dream retreat. It was everything our shared bedroom wasn't. My space, my style, my rule.
I can't tell all in the short story. For the full story, link below.